A woman hastily married a farmer after lying about being remarried to avoid reconciling with her ex-husband. When she followed him back to his village, she was shocked to discover that this seemingly ordinary rural home held hidden wonders. Upon arriving in the village, she was astonished to see that the farmers working the fields were none other than billionaires like Mr. Wang of Wanda and Mr. Ma of Alibaba. She thought they must be filming a documentary. The farmer lived alone but kept his house neat and tidy, making her feel he was reliable, though seemingly poor. However, the meal on the table completely shattered her perceptions. Salmon, tiger prawns, and king crabs were all fished from the village river, and the pickles in the jar turned out to be caviar. The man had no idea what these things were called. At that moment, the woman's daughter arrived with her ex-husband. The ex mocked the farmer for emptying his savings to court a rich woman. When he heard the lavish spread was just everyday food, he flew into a rage and tried to flip the table, but it wouldn't budge. It was a priceless golden Nanmu table, which the man said his son had picked up from a city junkyard as a broken table. The father and daughter offered 100,000 yuans to buy it. The woman hurriedly explained its worth ran into tens of millions, but the man said he'd give it to her for free if she liked it. Unrelenting, the ex-husband noticed the paintings on the walls were authentic masterpieces, the electrical plugs were solid gold, and even the wallpaper was made of famous artworks. Enraged, he tore up a 50 million yuan's masterpiece, then tried to bribe the man with 100,000 yuans to divorce the woman, even threatening to break his legs and demolish the yard. The man was confused. He didn't understand why the junk left by his son, who he thought earned only 3,000 yuans a month but was actually the world's richest man, was causing such a fuss, let alone why he should divorce. He grabbed an old gong in the yard and sounded the alarm. Within 10 minutes, the village's tycoons arrived. It turned out these billionaires were all arranged by his son to keep him company in this rural charade. He was the only one unaware of the truth. Staring at the chaos, the woman was utterly bewildered.